Okay, how to build a granny flat step-by-step guide. My name is Colin Frager from Council Approval Group. Can I give you a tip on this? Don't go to YouTube. Don't try to figure it out. Go to the experts. Go to somebody who's done it for thousands of projects like us. Okay, so here's some steps to go through in building your granny flat. The first thing to think about is one of two ways. You can either handle it by getting the approval in place first, and then you go out to tender to a builder, or you go to a granny flat builder that has the designs. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. So in scenario, the most common scenario, which I don't think is the best one, is that there's a bunch of different granny flat builders. Say there's 3 different granny flat builders in town that you could go to. What they do is they have some standard designs, and you talk to them, they get the approval in place. You're then locked into them for the course of the project, for the approval, for the construction, and it often doesn't mean that it's the lowest cost price. Also, these typical designs are fairly standard. They're fairly they don't really suit to the site. The alternative, which I think is the higher and better way, and that's what I want to show you today, is that if you design your own granny flat, so if you use our team to design it, custom build it, it sits on the site right, it's exactly what you want. It allows you to have the private open space, preserve the amenity that you want to, so you've still got a very nice property. And then once you get your approval, so we handle the plans, the approval process, you then have the approval in hand, and allows you to go to one of hundreds of different builders to say, hey, this is my design, can you build it? I've got the approval, can you build it? Can you build it? It means you can move quicker. You're not based on people's timeframes in terms of the construction industry. You're not restricted in terms of one builder, in terms of their price. It really puts you in control. If you would like to learn more about granny flats and you're just researching, but you want a little bit more information, there's a special guide we've put together, the Ultimate Guide in Achieving Council Approval. And what we do is we go through this magazine, and we go through in here some thoughts about granny flats. So recommend you grab that, and we'll send that out to you complimentary. If you do have a site in mind though, you own a property, you're about to purchase one perhaps, and you would like to have a one-on-one consultation, please claim your consultation, book it in. What we'll do, we won't answer every question for you in that 30-minute consultation. What we will do is we'll listen to you. We'll hear what your concerns are, what your challenges are that you're facing, what your questions are. And third, we'll create a roadmap for success for you and the necessary first step. So my name is Colin Frager. Thanks for joining us. I hope that this has been helpful, and I do wish you every success as you go through this step-by-step guide that we've put in place in building a granny flat.